Well, there's been a major win for free speech in this country. Hallelujah. The eSafety Commissioner, the Chief Censor herself, Julie Inman Grant, had attempted to silence Chris Elston, known online as Billboard Chris, by ordering him to take down a social media post on X criticising the World Health Organization for appointing trans activist Teddy Cook to an expert panel. Chris took on the Chief Censor and has won. The Administrative Review Tribunal yesterday ruled in favour of the Canadian and with Elon Musk's X. In fact, the tribunal's Deputy President Damien O'Donovan said, quote, "When the evidence is considered as a whole, I am not satisfied that an ordinary, reasonable person would conclude that by making the post, Mr Elston intended to cause Mr Cook serious harm." And I'm very pleased to say that Chris Elston joins me now. Chris, thank you for joining me. Congratulations on your legal victory. How do you feel about it all?
I think it's tremendous. To be honest with you, I expected to win, particularly after listening to the so-called experts that the eSafety Commissioner had brought to the hearing. But this was really a total destruction. All of their expert evidence was basically dismissed. My lawyers are extremely pleased. They think this has a societal impact for all of Australia. And I think this really gives a roadmap for other activists going forward. What's really key in this is that the deputy director even quoted my own testimony where I said that because I believe sex is immutable, I'm personally convicted, I will not use incorrect pronouns to describe any person, including trans-identifying people who identifies the opposite sex. I'll use their preferred names, but I only use sex-based pronouns because I don't think it's loving, progressive, or ethical to lie to a person and affirm that they're something or not, that they're not. I believe that calling a man a woman and vice versa is not only untrue, but has implications for the rights and safety of women and children. And he totally accepted that. He looked at the context, he looked at my entire campaign and saw that I've been consistent in this. And my post itself was not about causing serious distress or harm to Teddy Cook. It was about bringing light to a situation where children are being harmed. And we sometimes forget that. This is all about the kids. We have children who are having their natural development stopped with puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones, and they're getting surgeries because they've been taught a lie that they were born in the wrong body and need to be something they're not. That's abusive. That's the serious harm. That's what we always need to come back to. And I think for everyone battling this censorship in Australia, they can feel safe now calling a man or a woman a woman.
And as they should, but this is the problem with the debate in this country. The eSafety Commissioner, putting it aside, I mean, she's been on a censorship warpath, but the ruling found that you had not intended to harm anyone. And this is the problem, because we should be allowed to have genuine conversations and genuine debate about what is going on in society, and that, of course, includes a gender debate, without being threatened with legal action and told that we're causing harm.
Right. We should be able to talk about anything in society. And when kids are coming to harm, obviously we need to talk about that more. But the tendency all across the West, not just in Australia, has been to cancel people, to fire them from their jobs, to instill this entire regime of fear being pushed by these bureaucrats, unelected bureaucrats in the case of Julie Inman Grant, who only censors us in one direction, which is in favor of trans activism and against people who are talking reality and who are actually looking out for these kids and for women who are being harmed. So I think this is a tremendous victory. We're stacking up some wins against these censors across the globe. This is, I think, the third victory against the eSafety Commissioner. They keep throwing money at this, though, because they have inexhaustible resources. But we have something they don't have. We have the truth, and we're just going to keep spreading it because the truth spreads for free.
Oh, good on you. Well, why was it so important for you to take this on? I mean, I can't imagine the costs involved with taking on the eSafety Commissioner. Why did you want to pursue it?
Well, we really did this on a shoestring budget, and I'm thankful for ADF International and the Human Rights Law Alliance, who really did this pro bono for me, because I'm just a poor activist. But I'm a father of two girls. That's what drives everything. I'm not going to send them out into a world that doesn't know what a woman is, and I'm not going to send them out into a world that's trying to change the sex of children. This is the greatest child abuse scandal in the history of modern medicine. I'm a dad. My first job is to act as a dad. And for me, this is how I'm doing that. I quit my job as a financial advisor and now travel the world raising awareness about this. I'm leading a purpose-driven life. And as far as I'm concerned, this is war, and it's a war we can't lose. So I'm just going to keep fighting.
Are you going to come back to Australia anytime soon? I know last time we've got it up on our screen. Police questioned you when you were in the streets with your billboard. Are you going to come back?
100%. So not only are they trying to censor me on the digital town square, every physical town square I go into in Australia, they're trying to remove me. But I stood up for myself there. We just secured another victory against Brisbane City Council a week or two ago. They issued me an $806 ticket for having conversations in the corner of the town square, standing quietly waiting for people to come and talk to me. We challenged that. Police had forcibly moved me on because I refused to move because I'm a stubborn old mule. But we won, and this is how we have to act. We can't just let these censors tell us what to do. I'm having conversations about children who are being harmed.
Yeah.
Other people go to that town square, they do whatever they want. They actually obstruct people. I did nothing of the sort. So I think I'm going to sue Brisbane City Council as well now that ticket has been thrown out, and I'll probably come back just for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think it's a wonderful win that you had yesterday. Good on you for keeping up the fight. And you're right, we need to talk about this. It's a very important topic when it comes to gender. So congratulations and good on you, Chris Elston. It's nice to speak with you. Thank you so much for joining me on the show this evening. Really appreciate it. Thank you.